Good Friday afternoon, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. You may notice things are a little bit different in the last couple of videos. I am visiting Montana, and I couldn't take my whole altar with me, so things will be different for a couple of more weeks, and then we'll be back to our regularly scheduled program. If you would like to make a contribution to the cause, you can do so through PayPal or Cashapp, which the links are in the description below. If you haven't done so already, please take the time to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button, and share. So let's see what our energy is today. All right, here we go. Here we are. So we have the Devil. Some of us are being a little bit tempted to do something that is really not in our character, or maybe even tempted to stay in a situation, to stay in a position, to change our minds. Someone may be offering us something that they think is better, but it's really not. It's really not beneficial to your forward movement or growth. And we have the Page of Cups, and I kind of feel that you're being guided to really express how this offer or this opportunity is really not what you want, right? It's almost like you want these particular pair of shoes, and they only have one more in stock. And the stock person has promised this pair of shoes to their friend, so they're trying to offer you something completely different, and you're like, no, I really came in here for those. I'm really not interested in anything else. And they're very persistent about it, so they're going to offer you, those different pairs of shoes, but also a discount, and on top of that, so it's very important that you, instead of articulating yourself, or instead of articulating in a very negative, hostile or combative way, learn how to speak with tact, and maybe even learn from this particular situation on ways to communicate with others in your life. And I'll be dang, you're going to get those shoes, the Four of Wands, a celebration. And we don't want to go into a situation to where we are causing drama and chaos. You've seen those videos online to where people just lose their shit when they go into places and they can't get it their way. They think everything is Burger King, right? They can't get it their way, and when they don't, they cause this big drama and to-do. And then what happens? You wind up in, a verbal altercation. People wind up getting hurt. The police are called. All of these things happen when you can easily de-escalate a situation by talking to a manager, by using grace and tact, by being persistent about what you want, but in a logical, undisruptive way. So with that, you have stability and balance. You stand in your power. You're connected to your creativity, your passion, your independence, your connection to source, your intuition, your power. And there's a lot of stability and balance that comes out of learning new ways of communicating with people, not being, hostile or in your face. Again, we come back to tact. We come back to tact, and we come back to we come back to tact, but we also come back to talking to, somebody else. If this particular person isn't willing to listen to reason, then perhaps maybe somebody else will. And so we have the Ace of Swords. The Broom is about leaving the past behind. This isn't the clean slate, but it is leaving the past behind and allowing Spirit to really help you with these new different ideas. And don't be closed off to learning, right? Because the Four of Pentacles is feeling a little bit shut in, a little bit closed off, a little bit protective, right? Over this, over what it is that you've created, over what it is that you're celebrating, over these new ideas, these new opportunities, this new way of communicating and way of learning or speaking or what's the word, Spirit? Vocalizing, right? And we could possibly have new opportunities that come in that offer you financial gifts or blessings that you could be very protective over too. So there is a sense of really needing to change your mindset here from a mindset of fear, a mindset of uncertainty. I don't think it's lack. I think that whatever it is that you're being offered, presented, or given, you seem very protective over, that you don't want to lose it. And when we put ourselves in the position of being overly protective, we put ourselves in a position of not letting more in. So you can protect and you can nourish and you can love, but you also need to be open and to be welcoming to more. So unlock the door, open the windows, allow a little fresh air in, and allow yourself to expand. And this Five of Wands energy is not letting anyone upset you or trip your trigger, right? Not allowing anyone to discount how you feel and why you feel that way, right? And understanding, coming from the perspective of someone on the outside looking in, we understand how you would feel uncomfortable or angry that someone is trying to sell you something that you don't want, and because they want it for themselves or they promised it to somebody else. But by articulating and being in a position of grace and gratitude, you're then opening up yourself to a whole new level of abundance, prosperity, gratitude, energy. And I think sometimes when we open ourselves to that, we also open up ourselves to fear of losing what it is that we're creating. And when there are people on the sidelines trying to ignite more fear, right? Or try to ignite this reasoning of doubt, then it is time to distance yourself, to move away from those people and those particular types of situations. We have the moon, so the moon is most definitely offering a sense of illuminating the secrets and illuminating why people are doing what they're doing or saying what they're saying or being how they're being, right? So the moon kind of illuminates all of that for us and gives us a sense of new direction to get closer to our passion, closer to our dreams, right? It's about making the commitment to stand in your power, making a commitment to be there for your family, making a commitment to accept. Can I put that there? Yeah. To accept the manifestations that you are currently walking into and not allowing anyone else to discredit how you feel or what you want or what you're thinking, all in very abundant ways with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups, right? These are very celebratory, new energy. Aces are always gifts from Spirit, so new thought process, new energy, new celebration, new ways of articulating, new ways of speaking and feeling and loving and nurturing. And that devil energy, it just kind of makes that Five of Wands energy even more, even stand out more, because the devil is trying to tempt you into something different, trying to convince you that this that I have over here for you is better than this of what you want. And there may be a lot of back and forth within your own head on if that devil is, if the devil is correct, right? What if he's correct? What if he knows me more than I know me? What if, what if, and there's a lot of what ifs, right, that come through this, but never second guess yourself. Never second guess on what is important to you and your family. I also want to say that if you're thinking about getting married, with this commitment card and the family card and the devil card, and the celebration card here, this could be someone trying to tempt you into doing something immoral, cheating, sneaking out, having a one last hurrah, if you will. So I picked these cards up yesterday at a secondhand store, Heart and Soul by Sylvia Brown. My mind is at peace. A mind at peace, a mind at peace, a mind focused on not harming others is stronger than any physical force in the universe. So keep your mind at peace. Keep your intentions pure. If this is someone trying to tempt you into doing something that you know in your heart and in your head that could be hurtful to other people, take a step back from that situation and ask yourself, why would they be tempting you to go back on your commitment, or to in a sense hurt your family, right? You're here wanting to protect, but this Five of Wands is being very on the fence about it, or should I or shouldn't I, or even a little bit of competition. Perhaps this is someone coming in from your past, competing with the family that you have now, and really wanting to show you that, you made the wrong decision in what you're doing or what you have now. Look at me and here I am. So however this works out, don't do anything that you would regret. Don't settle for second best. Don't settle for whatever somebody else is trying to sell you. And most definitely don't put yourself in a position that would interfere with the stability and balance and the happiness and celebration of your family, or the commitment that you made to your family. I hope that helps. Talk soon.